Hello everybody. So Malcolm Forbes said something pretty fundamental. Here's what he says. He says the difference between a boy and a man is in the price of their toys. Now, that made me scoff a bit. Really? The price of their toys? But then again, it's Forbes. So what do you expect? It always has to be about the money. You know what I mean? It always has to be about the money with them. But then this episode today, on a very serious note, is dedicated to all the men out there. When you wake up in the morning, what runs through your mind? What things motivate you? What do you aspire to be? What are the things that drive you? What are the things that make your clock tick? All of this leads to the underlying question for today. Are you a boy or are you a man? Well, thank God I'm a man. All right? This is FYI with Crystal. So what defines a boy from a man? A boy always makes excuses. There's always a reason for why he's not doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's either going to blame it on XYZ or he'll blame it on ABC. But you know what? A man owns his mistakes. He realizes that he's messed up and he has to fix it. That's why he's a man. A boy wants 100 girls to please him. But you know what? A man only wants to please one lady. A boy always feels he has something to prove. He's always about the words, he's always about the talk. And you know what they say about talk? Talk is cheap. But you know what? A man knows that it's all in the action. So he's always going to actionize whatever it is he says. He's not making false promises because he knows that his integrity and his reputation is at stake. So whatever he says, he brings it to pass. He's all about the action. A boy believes in physical beauty. That's basic for him. He sees a girl and he's like, whoa, this is some chick. But you know what? A man, no matter how much he wants beauty physically, he also realizes that it has to stem beyond skin. He has to look for personality. He has to look for courage. He has to look for heart. He has to look for passion because he knows that this is somebody he wants to spend the rest of his life with. All right, a boy has swag. You know what they say, swag? But you know what? A man has class and he's a gentleman for what it's worth. You know, he's not walking around with his jeans hanging on his thighs, or he's not walking around without his belt properly put together. You know, he knows that he has to be very well groomed. He knows that he has to be very well represented. He's a man for a reason, okay? So even though there's some swag to it, first of all, it has to be classy, and classy it remains all the time. A boy seeks popularity, but you know what? A man seeks and commands respect. He knows that respect is something that has to be earned. You don't force it, but you earn respect. So let's leave the guys who want all the popularity. You know what? They are boys. Let them keep being boys. A boy is always thinking about me. I want this, I want that, I want to go here, I want to go there. But a man is always thinking about us. With him is about what can we do? How do we progress? How do we proceed? What's the way forward from here? It's always about us. Another thing about a boy is that a boy is always thinking about now. Now. I want this now, I want this now. But you know what? A man is always thinking about the future. You can't be too caught up in the now. You have to prepare for tomorrow. If you don't prepare for tomorrow, then why are you living? That is a major difference between a boy and a man. A boy feels he knows everything. He doesn't want to learn. He feels he has a right. But you know what? A man knows that to not learn is death. So what he always wants to do is to keep learning. He wants to know what's going on. He wants to know what's happening around him. He just wants to always stay informed because it keeps him on his toes and it makes him alert to the happenings around, and it also helps him to plan. Very fundamental. Finally, boys are afraid to commit. But you know what? A man leaves to stay committed because he knows that he has to focus. There's no time. There's no time. The clock is always ticking, like it's literally always ticking. So there's no time. Why should he be afraid of committing? Instead, he chooses that one person and he commits to that person and knows that, okay, with this person, I'm done. So with this person, we can build together, we can work together, we can have a future together, and we can provide for ourselves together, have a family, and keep it moving. This has been the episode for today. So with all of this, ask yourself that question again. Remember, this has nothing to do with how old you are. You could be 18, you could be 30, you could be 40, or you could be 60. It's not about the age, it's all about the essence. So ask yourself this question today. Am I a boy or am I a man? Think about it deeply and give yourself an answer. This is FYI with Crystal. Remember, today, make somebody smile because it doesn't cost you anything. I love you always for watching. Godspeed.